Yeah, we have a few things to talk about. I think nothing in the realm of something too deep, but it's more about. I think it's something that uh, most viewers would like to hear is the upcoming products that will be available to us soon, because
Yeah.
there's nothing more rewarding in this game than purging our wallets.
Oh, by the way, so I don't know how many of you follow like our Instagram and stuff like that, but my son's birthday had recently passed, and I gave him a box of brilliant stars. And what do you think he pulled out of that box?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So,
Yep.
uh,
Yep. Yep.
yes, that's right, Meta Thunder. Oh no, or oh yes. And then, ironically, yeah. So he got the Charizard. I'm like, whoa, okay. First of all, amazing. Yes, my kids also pull the good stuff too. It's crazy. We even have a video where my son is actually with us pulling cards, and he actually pulls all the good things out of the packs. So like when we're recording, like we can't even get the pulls on camera because he's like put beside me pulling them. That's okay. I guess we'll show after the fact that he pulled it. But yeah, so he pulls the Charizard, and then Dust, Kuma, and we were together with my son actually, and we had bought a box and we were just like opening it all together and stuff.
Yep.
And of course, Dust, he's like opening the pack. He's like, oh, and I was like, what would you get? I got the Gloria. So basically, it's great because I can officially say I own these cards, but the problem is it wasn't me who pulled them, and we
Yeah.
didn't do it on camera.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be aiming for right now, but you know what? I would love to get. I actually apparently don't have the Rainbow Charizard V-Star, which is also a very expensive card. So
Yep.
we're still looking for Charizard then, I guess.
Yeah.
And so it's just a different Charizard than I wanted. And you know what? I can always use more Arceus Altards, right? Because
Oh, of course.
let's be real, Arceus is the best card in the game right now, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, you talking about that, just gonna segue in here. In Salt Lake City in Utah, they had the regionals there that just happened, and believe it or not, top 8 there was no Mew deck. Like, not a single Mew deck showed up on top
But do you
8.
think it's because they all got like threatened at the beginning and like they were forced to drop out lest their legs be broken?
I don't know, but it was literally on the pie chart, it was like 40% Mew players. So
Oh,
it's,
there were a lot of new players. You're saying? Like,
oh,
there
there
still
were a lot of new
Oh, they just
players,
didn't
yeah.
make it. That's all.
Yeah, well, like the closest one was 10th, I think. So that was crazy. And then the winning deck actually, the more I looked at it, the more I was impressed by the winning deck. It was Gengar Arceus, and it's really good. Like it basically segues into things that you don't assume that it could do. And then because of Arceus, you can literally accelerate so many things within its first attack. So if you went first, you're already dealing damage and you're feeding into your Gengar, or you're feeding into another Arceus. And it was just such a good deck altogether, and he piloted it really well. I was watching it on stream. And as well as the second placer was Suicune Ludicolo deck, so that was another fun one to see.
But that's like an old deck, like
Oh yeah, but
so it's still
thanks to-
relevant.
oh
Actually.
yeah, uh, oh
So-
absolutely, absolutely. It's not even the best decks are consistent, right?
Yes.
Arceus V V Star not only makes it super consistent, it's literally like a done deal. Like, you're going to be ahead if you do this, and then all your opponent has to do is play an Arceus just to catch up. So that's why there's a lot of decks that run Arceus that will run Path to the Peak just to shut that down. So they will V Star first and then they'll Path,
Yeah.
so that the opponent, so their opponent can't use their V Star, their Starburst
It's
ability.
like salty
So,
earth, salty earth.
yeah, oh, that's right.
It's like no one can use their abilities now, but at least I got to use my best ability. For those of you who
But
don't
yeah,
know, if you're not like a player in the game, the reason why Arceus is so good, he literally is colorless, like colorless energy. So literally any
yep.
deck can plug him in. And as you know, in this exact same set, there's literally something called twin turbo or twin double turbo energy,
Yeah.
right? And it literally supplies 2 energy right at the beginning, like colorless. So Arceus on like his first turn can just free attack that says get 3 of any basic energy from your deck
Yep.
and put them on any of your Pokemon. And then
Yep.
randomly the next turn you'll evolve him to his V-Star, and now he has an attack that just straight up does 200 damage, which is very respectable. And that
Yes.
attack also just straight up has look through your deck for 3 energy and put them on any of your Pokemon in any way you like.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then on top of that, he has his once per game ability that lets you look through your deck and take any 2 cards you want. So
Yes.
like, it's the most versatile card for like setting up a deck. It straight up does a high damage. It's fast. Like, it's legit. Yes, one hit wonder. but that's the thing. Because it's colorless though, it can be plugged in literally any deck. So
Oh yeah.
maybe the game devs made a mistake.
I want to say I've seen this before, in the terms of Tapu Lele GX, because literally it was like during that era it was like, you run any deck, and if you didn't run Tapu Lele, it was literally like, oh, you're not, it's not a high tier deck. So I think it's just one of these things that the devs do where they're like, well, we got to put something in to keep it.
But was Tapu Lele like also kicking ass himself, like, or was he just like, here's my search for supporter or whatever?
That was
right? Like,
that was yeah. That was. But in that set, that was what was game breaking. Was there was no other card that did that. Literally, it was just like, look for any supporter card,
yeah.
put into your hand.
But this one is straight up like better than that. It's like, look for any 2 cards, put them in your hand. And by the way, I'm gonna hit for 200 damage.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is now that's relevant because all the hit points are like over 200. During that era, the hit points were still pretty low. So being able to hit and do something, I think was the balance point of that. But yeah, but today's standard, I think Arceus is like the perfect. I think is like the perfect splash card. There's no reason for you not to put him in if you have spots for him. For the collectors out there, the 3 starter Pokemons that come in the collector's bundle, the art of the card was originally only available in Taiwan, I think, because it was the KFC exclusive in Taiwan.
KFC exclusive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure because I did read this somewhere. It was literally only available in Taiwan, and the art. So now we're going to be getting it, and so we're getting it in this format. So if you are looking for, the collections and stuff like that, this is where you'll find it. Yeah. Man.
And Raichu V.
Look at that.
Remember how last week, we talked about like underappreciated Pokemon, and I put Raichu on there because like nobody wants a Raichu. Everyone wants like the in-game inferior Pikachu because it's like iconic, and Raichu's just like that like unwanted like child. Even in this set, Pikachu is an expensive card. Raichu is not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone wants
Pikachu's
full art Pikachu.
way more expensive. Yeah.
Nobody wants the Raichu card. For those who don't know, there is an Arceus card coming out, right?
Yeah.
And basically, it's the version that like was only released in Japan as a promo for basically pre-ordering, Pokemon Arceus.
Yep.
It was this card.
Yep.
And this is going to come out in English in a special set that also comes with an Arceus statue and packs and stuff like that. And I think the price is going to be fairly reasonable.
Oh, it's a pretty good price.
Right? So
yeah.
Let me ask, is there a point then, do you think, in spending a lot of money on an Arceus alt art? Like, for let's say people like me who want to make like decks with like, like more like nice art and like, the nicer version of cards. Because like the alternate art Arceus right now, it sells for over $100, but you can basically just get these, you're saying, like very soon. And they're like nice picture, and it's very comparable actually.
I think it just depends on how much you want to bling out, because promo is promos, but then extended art, alt arts are bling, right? They're more bling than promos, because promos are like you can easily get your hands on them,
Well,
right?
only
So
at the beginning. Then
only
they
at the
become
beginning, yes.
more and more rare, right?
Yeah.
That's like the set sells out. But like, so here's the promo that we are all kind of expecting to get, and it comes with the statue and all that stuff. And then here is the alt art that comes in Brilliant Stars.
It looks way better than the promo.
Oh, you think this looks way better?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it looks pretty good. He's more close up, of course, and it looks like he's like you know he's like a shining god or whatever. But quite honestly, I might like this picture better.
I mean, the English one won't come with the stamp on the bottom left.
Okay. Well, anyway, I guess that's a. I don't know who at home cares about which picture's better. But I think this card is pretty balling, and I definitely want to replace my Arceuses with this one.
No.
Because it looks awesome. So there we go. So for those of you who want to, we just talked about how Arceus is like probably the best card in the game right now. And if you're serious about trying to make like a new meta deck that's powerful, it's going to be very easy for you to get Arceuses because you just buy the promo box, right?
Yep.
So
and then if you guys want to know, if Canadian, it retails for about 50 Canadian, and then it's released on May 6th.
Soon.
It comes with a figure, it comes with a figure. Let's see.
So that's Arceus sets and stuff. We talked about the board game, like the Battle Academy. Of course, we have to talk about Professor Juniper.
Oh man, that's a juicy one. That's an absolute juicy one. So the Juniper Tournament Premium box set.
You know, I don't know why I reacted such a way. Like, don't get me wrong, this is an amazing card, but it's not as balling as like something we could be like excited about. But still, 50 bucks, right? Like, pretty good.
I'm still excited every time I see an Arceus V-Star. Cause why? Cause that card is absolutely playable. So.
Yeah. You mean it's like the best card of the game? It might be the best card in the game. I don't know if it's a debating point or not, but it might be the best card.
Yeah, I mean right now it is, right? All the sleeves, they'll just, keep it and then never open the sleeves, never open the deck boxes. It's just literally a collection for them, and there's a lot of them. So, yeah.
If you even care for these sleeves, you should buy them too. Like actually on eBay, I found that there's always secondary sellers. When the product is brand new, they'll sell the product for about like, let's say 30 bucks Canadian, give or take. Some will even offer like free shipping international, or like, and you may or may not have to pay duty, and duty is quite pricey. It's like anywhere from like 15 to 30%. It seems to fluctuate, but the most important thing though is if you think you like the sleeves or like the deck box right away, just buy it in the first month, because you'll have a lot of people all trying to compete with each other, trying to sell for 35 bucks. I've bought this for like the last 3 sets of sleeves now, because if you try buying these like when they're like all of a sudden like 6 months old or like 8 months or a year old, all of a sudden you're talking about sleeves that are like $70, $80, $90, and if they're like even older than that, then we're talking like $200, $300 for sleeves. So like I mean, get the sleeves that you want at the beginning.
And I know Alan has the same box that I do, and if anybody knows me and about nice.
That's still reverse hollow choice belt.
Reverse hollow choice belt. If anyone knows me about the Galar trainers, I'm a big Nessa fan, like a massive Nessa fan, and they had a Pokemon Center. Pokemon Gym box set that came out about a year and a half ago, and it came with a coin, a deck box, some sleeves, and then basic cards and stuff like that. And it literally retailed for about, let's say, if you were going to get it here in Canada, it would go about 80, about close to like 70, 80 Canadian. But if you wanted to get it now, that box set is literally close. It's like either closer to or over $200, right? Like it's an expensive box, and yeah. So, you know, trying to find Japanese products, you get them early if you can, or else you're just going to really hurt your wallet 100%.
Especially if you like just know you want it, because
Yeah.
especially at the beginning, they're really not charging much margin. Because like I don't know how much they're charging. Like if you buy it retail, I actually don't know what the price is. But I'll tell you right now, $30 to $35 for like a brand new set of character sleeves from Japan that you can't buy here seems pretty reasonable to me, right? Like, because if like Dragon Shields that are like mass produced are going for like $10 a box, and now you're gonna tell me that there's this like box now you can buy like sleeves for like, you know, it is expensive in comparison. Like $30 compared to 10 is expensive.
Yeah.
But like, if you can guarantee that these sleeves are gonna be over $100 in a year, then it's kind of like, you know, you should just get them, right?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
especially like if you want them, right?
So, how about we talk about one more product that I know you're excited about?
What am I
July
excited
1st?
Oh yeah!
Yeah, massive set for the people who don't know what July 1st is for us in the Pokemon community, Pokemon TCG, and the Pokemon community itself. So Pokemon TCG and Pokemon Go are having their own TCG set releasing in July 1st. So get excited because wow, the box set that it's gonna come with. The box set, the premium box set, or no, is it like the elite box set? Is basically like you will have one of the 3 teams, and then you'll get the promo leader, and then on top of that, you will get the actual pin badge of your team. And the pin badge, I heard, size-wise is I think 2" by 2", so it's a pretty big pin. So yeah, really cool stuff. There's also a set. There's also going to be a set where it has a playmat, which somebody kind of just typed it that the playmat would look like. It will say Pokemon TCG on one corner and then Go on one corner, and then the 3 emblems will be on the mat. So that's pretty cool. So yeah.
Pokemon Go, my old love and my rekindled love. So I love Pokemon Go. Anyway, so yeah, look at that. Lots of new stuff to look forward
Lots
to.
of new stuff. That's why I said from April all the way to July, there's just so many products.
Yeah, you mean so that's why you said say goodbye to your wallets.
Yes, to your wallet.
That's right. So you know what? Basically, you might be saying that the solution to getting all of these products is to just make more money, right?
Oh yes.
Oh, wait a minute. It's like a perfect segue. This pack opening and product and pricing is brought to you by Aoy Financial. Woo! That's me. Part of the Wealth Seekers team. Learn to invest in today's new reality. And you know what? Make money so you can buy more Pokemon Go sets, right? That's right. So make some money so you can spend it on Pokemon cards, which maybe will make you some money. Okay, anyway.
We had that conversation last week, and like
Yes,
if that's your goal, I mean like go ahead.
Well, good luck.
But good luck. Yes, in the middle of the mat, doing absolutely nothing.
No! Now I have to have a reverse hollow. The only good library. But still. What the hell? And a Vimeral. You know what? Like, look, the two meta search cards, right?
Oh yes.
Remember, Liepard is going to be the new Chinchino. So.
Yep.
So we got 2 Liepards. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
And,
Cafe Master, very nice. To go with the Alcremie, right?
Right. I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, look, there he is. Although, see, he realized it's like he's kind of like lusting over Alcremie and stuff, but he realizes he's much too old. So then he dyed his hair. Boom. So now you can have a shot.
Yeah, I didn't notice this at all.
You know what? I come up with a story of what happens in these cards. So anyways, all right, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Boom, Cafe
Yeah,
Master.
I never put that in perspective that way. So yeah.
Yep, so there you go. Now I'll put it right
Ridiculous.
there so you can see. Boom.
Yeah, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Hey, Shaman.
Oh, look, he's back. Just to taunt us, right?
Well, it's either that or the V-Star, right?
Yeah, that's right. V-Star's coming next, you'll see.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Shaman. Point out, I'm gonna literally count in front of you. I know it's very astonishing radio, but like, I'm gonna literally count up the number of rares that are in the set. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. 22 to 3. So there's basically, let's call it 30 rares, okay? That you could be pulling, okay? 30 of them, and I got Shaman V every single cast we've done, right? Like, that's craziness, right? If you could tell someone, it's like, yo, you have a 1 in 30 chance of pulling something every time, and you pull it every time, you should go get the lottery, right?
You should. You should. You should.
So, anyway.
Unfortunately, it's just Shamans that it's staying. Alright. Like that. And it's insane how much Pokemon we are obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I'm eyeballing these Mimikyu shoes. So
Mimikyu
like,
shoes.
So I'm really eyeballing these shoes, and you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't know, if I'm not really good when it comes to taking care of my kicks because I like drag my feet when I walk because I'm Asian, but like
It's a bad habit, man. Yo,
yeah,
you Asian people drinking your
Right.
bubble tea.
and scraping the back of your feet when you're walking. I don't know, I tend to drag my foot.
No! Why?
But can we just say at least it's a nicer version of the other Shaman?
How is this possible?
There's your secret, bro. Oh man, that's a slap in the face.
Ultra rare slot god. No Charizard.
That's your ultra rare slot.
Oh, Shaman.
Oh man, that's hard pogs. Oh my
That's
goodness.
funny. What are the odds, man? What are the odds? How does this happen? You know what? If anyone wants to trade for Shaman.
I really love how you even justified in a nice little segue the chances of you getting Shaman V. Only for you to get the ultra rare version of it.
Don't worry. It's still possible to get the Charizard secret rare.
This is true.
The Rainbow Charizard, because it's a secret lair slot. So luckily, Shaman doesn't interrupt it. I can't believe it. So we got 2 versions of Shaman and we got 2 versions of Liepard. That's amazing. And that's another thing. There's a lot of rares out there, right?
Yep.
Like the regular, like, you know, not real pit rares, like, you know, the bulk rares. And we got Liepard is guaranteed in a box. So I like to tell people that. Guaranteed you'll get Liepard. And it's a children. Yeah. Yes.
I love this art so much.
Yes. Gloria going bam with single strike Urshifu back there. Bam. But beautiful. This is one of the best arts in the game. Boom.
Yes, absolutely.
So bad, remember that. But the thing is, so like, even though it's a show for children, though, there's messages in it that like apply to like us too, right? Like aside from the fact that it has like timeless themes like friendship and like, you know, like basically togetherness and overcoming things, determination, blah blah blah, all that stuff, right? But quite honestly, like it gives you some messages that you can kind of like take into life. Like it's literally about like, you know, how to be a winner and how to be the very best, and you know, like it's and like even like you have like little 10-year-old Ash who's been traveling for 22 years and like, you know, he stayed the same age, but like
yeah, he recently just won his first
no,
yeah,
But the
Yeah.
thing is, the important part though is his whole like mantra is like he wants to be the best, and like he never stops trying, right? And like these are things that like even as adults we can forget sometimes, right? We can stray in life, and sometimes for a few years you're just out doing, you know, you're kind of directionless, whether it's like, oh, I'm not like focused on career enough, or like I'm not focused on relationships or something, whatever it is. But then like if you just really think about like, you know, no, I can be like my best self, I just have to really apply myself. And that's the message. Good job, Jolteon. Here, Gary Oak, someone, or Blue, you know, he's someone who definitely knew from the start that he was the best.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
and in the show, until he gets defeated by Ash. Oh, spoiler. I don't know if that's really a spoiler, but the thing is like, but you know what? Like, he's the definition of a winner. I think I'm the best, and therefore I am.
Yep.
Boom. My grandma doesn't even know his name, right? No, you know what? A lot of people, they do have like a chip on their shoulder from like something, and in this case, it says grandma didn't know his name. Come on. Whoa! Oh!
Oh.
Okay. So, I know I said best card in the game. Oh, come on. Come on.
I know for certain you thought it was the Rainbow Charizard, 100%.
No, I didn't. Because I'm just used to seeing this one. and Whimsicott V-Star.
Yeah, but this
In
is
the
a nice
rainbow.
one, right?
It
Rainbow,
is.
Rainbow.
Yeah,
Rainbow
yeah.
is,
We totally
Arceus.
need two of the same card in one box. You're right. It's
Well,
the best.
So yeah, so you know, so it's the same thing with the Shaman. You get the rare, you get the ultra rare. This one you get the super rare and the ultra rare. So awesome.
Oh my god. I can't believe it.
All in one box.
Yep, all in one box. Don't get me wrong. No. So for pure game wise and money wise, this box has been solid.
Yeah,
It
it's
has
solid.
It has
Yes.
been. But oh my gosh, come on, right? Like no variety.
Of course.
I don't know why I don't mention this enough, right? And then yeah, it's like you know, please follow us and like, you know, watch us on YouTube as well. There's probably good stuff that I'll snip from here too, but you know, we're always releasing content every week, and it'll be good times.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's always a good time.
Okay. Well then, you know, thank you so much for spending you know, your time on a Tuesday night to talk to us and be with us, and you know, have an amazing rest of your evening and rest of the week. And Kuma,
All right. Take care, guys. Always dream big, and remember to always aim for the peaks. Good night, guys.
Bye.